This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So last session we was working on customizing of sales documents where I was showing you all on Friday how to work on schedule and category. With that, our customizing of sales document chapter is done. Now we need to execute the sales transaction. To execute the sales transaction, until the pricing controls are not connected, you cannot raise a sales transaction. Remember, pricing is like a heart of the module. Pricing is like a heart of the module. Remember, please. So until the pricing controls are customized, nothing can be executed in the SD module. Why? I'll tell you. Think you are going for a shopping. You have selected a product. Now, if the store person is unable to tell you the product price, then it is just an exhibition, right? It is just a show. When the product is not presented with the price means he cannot sell it. Then what for the store? The same concept here. So when you speak about pricing here, first you need to understand the concept of condition record. This is a place where we calculate the price, condition record. Okay, it is a common area where we declare the value of a material. That is, pricing controls are the back-end customizing components which supports condition record in declaring the value of a material. So remember, at the first we should customize the pricing controls. At the end, using the pricing controls, you calculate the price in condition record. Remember, please. Okay. So condition record is end user point. Pricing controls is core consultant customizing area. So first we'll start understanding the concept of pricing controls now one by one, and we'll see how to customize it using our pricing controls. We calculate the price in condition record, and then by the weekend you will see the execution of the sales transaction so that you will get a clarity of the core module output. That's what is the focus for this week. Okay, now when I say pricing controls, we have four: condition table, access sequence, condition type, pricing procedure. Now, what is condition table? What is access sequence? What is condition type? What is pricing procedure? This you need to understand. So first understand the concept. Doing is very simple. I'll make it very clear anyway. First, you understand the concept. Why we make a table? This should be your question within you. If not, I am raising a question for you. Why we make a condition table? Condition table is used for what purpose? Now remember, say for example, say just a minute. Okay, let me put it in this way. Can we have multiple prices on a single product. Can we calculate it? Can we calculate multiple prices on a single product? For example, think about Grasim only. Say Grasim suitings and settings, for example. If you go to Amazon, it may cost you 10K. If you go to Grasim showroom, it may cost you 12K. If you are buying in Chennai, it may cost you 12.5K. If you are buying in Hyderabad, it may cost you 12.2K. If you're buying in Mumbai, it may cost you 11.2K. Anyway, it can be. Or if the same Grasim company is going to corporate, they may sell it for 5K only, depending upon how they are. Or if this product only, if some business school as a uniforms they are coming to buy in bulk in big quantity, they may give it for very reasonable price. Or IBM is think IBM want to give their employees blazer, they may give for a reasonable price. So what I'm saying, at the end of the day, a product prices can be many. A single product can have multiple prices based upon the location, based upon the outlet, based upon the location means your sales location. Don't get confused. Sales location, outlet, customer background, the type of customer, etc., etc. There is based upon the plant stock. If the plant is located in Chennai it is less cost. Or the plant is located in Mumbai it is less cost. As far the product is going to different outlets, the cost will increase. So that's the logic of a product can have multiple prices, location wise, outlet wise, customer background wise, production unit wise, any way you can think. Okay, so here when we are creating a table, in a condition table, we maintain the combination of fields, the fields which are base for you to create a condition record. సో కండిషన్ రికార్డ్లో మనం ప్రైస్ క్యాల్కులేట్ చేయాలంటే టేబుల్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తాం. टेबल इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ फील्ड्स. कंडीशन रिकॉर्ड में अपन को प्राइस कैलकुलेट करना बोलने से टेबल को सेलेक्ट करेगा. टेबल में जो है कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ फील्ड्स मेंटेन करेगा. सर व्हाट विल बी द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ फील्ड्स? Based upon the business scenario, the fields. For example, client will tell you the scenario, client will tell you the situation, client will tell you the preference. We should map it in terms of table. For example, I'm making a table. Think this is a table. Client tells based upon the sales location geographically. So I say here sales organization as first field. Based upon an outlet, you will say second priority. So distribution channel. According to the customer background, he will say so customer group. Finally, the product should be so cost of the material. So material. So client will tell the priorities. We will make it in the form of fields. Say a product price should present at a sales organization for a distribution channel according to the customer background, the cost of the product. So sales location geographically you'll say so it is sales organization, outlet distribution channel, customer background, customer group, cost of the product. So SQL is very important. If you give a mismatch, then everything will go mess up. See, for example, if you are given a mobile number 9849, in the same sequel. So if you start writing 9849 means okay, 4 is first, then 984978158 then it's got one number, it got two number. If you arrange the numbers in 1 2 3 sequel and dial, will dial? No. Mobile number should be dialed in mobile number format. The same way, what is client asking is first priority is location, second priority is outlet, third priority is customer background, finally the cost of product. So the field should be arranged in the same sequel. ఏ సీక్వల్ గా అడిగి ఉంటాడో అదే సీక్వల్ గా అరేంజ్ చేయాలా. जो सीक्वल में पूछा गया वही सीक्वल में अरेंज करना है. If the sequel mismatch, scenario is lost. Remember. So what is a table? A table is a combination of fields. Fields which are based for you to calculate the price. Now it is understood, right? Let's see how to set up a table now. So let me log into the SAP screen. Kindly wait. So go to IMG sales and distribution, basic functions, pricing, pricing controls, condition table, define condition table. Click on the IMG active. Now remember one point in SAP, we have 500 standard tables given defaultly. సిస్టంలో 500 tables default గా ఉన్నాయి. Some are relevant to SD, some are relevant to FI, some are relevant to materials management, some are relevant to CRM, some are relevant to CS. Because pricing comes in every module here. Cost to the company finance, cost at the inventory ex-showroom price point of view, cost at the sales counter SD, cost at the service counter CRM, and cost at the service counter CS. So what all the 500 tables are available? It is not only SD point of view. Wherever pricing comes, it can be usable at all points. So 500 tables are given in the system. Think if nothing is there, no tables, then you should know how to make the table, right? You should know how to make the table. So I teach you how to make a new table. I teach you how to use an existing table. See, you are learning every point, making by your own. Remember, right from the day one. సిస్టమ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ పైన డిపెండెన్సీ లేకుండా ప్రతి ఒక్కటి మనం స్వతహాగా సెటప్ చేసుకుంటూ వస్తున్నాం. ఆల్సో అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ది స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఆల్సో. So right from the day one, without touching the system standards, we are making everything our own way. Why? Versions in SAP change. Standards also may change. When I'm not depending on standards, I'm not bothered about the versions. Simple. సో ఈరోజు ఒక వర్షన్ వచ్చింది, రేపు ఇంకో వర్షన్ వస్తుంది. సో आए सो दिन नए नए वर्षन आते रहते. तो जब भी नया वर्षन आया सीखना बोले तो मैं यहाँ नहीं बैठेगा, अभी हर दिन बैठना पड़ेगा, मेरे को भी कहीं ना कहीं बैठना पड़ता है सीखने के वास्ते. So functionality will never change, remember. So when you have a knowledge of setting up everything by your own, when you have a knowledge of all the layouts and its fields and its preferences and its compatibility. Version will not be a challenge for you. Okay, I repeat again, I frequently say in every batch, forget about the versions, learn the subject, customizing the application, complete layout. Everything by your own, so that if standards are there, you can use them if needed. If not, you can make it directly. So when you are independently organized, you can work on any environment. That is the benefit given by me in my training programs. That's how the people are enjoying when they are starting working. People are confidently able to speak when they are facing the interview, client calls, etc. All right. Okay. So first, condition allotted fields. It is an index. How many fields are there in the complete database? It will show. Click on this just to have an understanding. So here you can see 212. These are some development activities done by developer for the development purpose. Otherwise, in the standards SAP system, you will be finding around 190 to 193 fields. So here you can see so many fields we have. Just scroll down and check, give a glance how many fields are there, what are their description. Say local currency, it can be region, it can be. That is, I can come up with a price calculation according to the local currency or customer group or region wise or country wise or what you say, if any promotion or customer wise or billing wise or mode of payment wise or shipping wise or if it is countries like USA county wise, that means municipality, state, or material wise, or if it is a commodity based product, base units of measurement, like if you're buying 1 kg, how much price, 5 kgs, how much price, like this. So just keep going, scrolling down, 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 and see how many possibilities are there. It is just an index. We got nothing to do here. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏమి చేయలేం. ఇవన్నీ database లో ఉన్నవి ఇక్కడ రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి. So यहाँ पे कुछ भी करने का नहीं है, scroll करके जितने possibilities है समझ लेना. Right? Okay. Now comes create. You understand create, change, display. So let's click on create. Now here, identification of a table is a number. Identification of a table is a number. Okay. 0 to 500 are system standard tables. 501 to 999 ideal for our make. That means when you got to make a table, you should pick a number from this count. సో మనము కొత్త టేబుల్ అంటే 500 టేబుల్స్లో 500 టేబుల్స్ ఏవైతే సిస్టమ్ ఇచ్చున్నాయో అందులో మనకి సంబంధించిన రిక్వైర్మెంట్ మ్యాచ్ కాకపోతే మనం टेबल क्रिएट చేస్తాం. जो भी 500 टेबल सिस्टम में दिया गया है उस पे क्लाइंट रिक्वायरमेंट जो मैच नहीं हुआ है सो अपन को बनाना पड़ेगा. So as a trainee you should know how to use a table from the system. As a trainee you should know how to make, so that during the project when you get opportunity to work on pricing, then understanding the client requirement, if that is there, if it is there as a default you pick up, if it is not there you make it. So sir, how will I come to know, because 500 remembering is not that easy, right? I never said you should know the content of 500. I always say you should know how to make a table. Make it simple. When you're interacting with the client during the project, he tells the requirement. Start making it. If it is there in the system, it blinks. You can pick that and use it. If it is not there, it will not blink. You can create it. So as how you involve, as days goes on, you will come to know how many are there, what are there, etc. etc. Don't run behind to know all 500. Highly impossible. Even I don't know. I no need to know also. I should know how to make a table. That's all. So what you want, I am making it. If it is there, it blinks. I use it. If it is not there, then I'll make it. Simple, right? So let's see now. So here you need to give a table number. So I just give randomly some number. Nobody is used 689. It is accepted. For example, I give table already exists. Sir, I'm taken from 501 to 999. I've taken 555. It is saying already there. That is maybe I say if 555 is used by me. That's the reason it is saying. Or some training. This is a public system. What number you want to make, somebody might have taken that number for their practice purpose. So already exists, means try with some other number. Or I'm trying, keep trying. It is saying if so many are customized, you will get so many occupancy. So keep trying with some number till it takes you to the screen. Done. I given a number. Okay. Then click on this maintain text and give here the description. I say Rasim condition table. Okay. So I given the table name. Right? Just give 1 minute. Okay. So here I given the description. Okay. Now comes the point of selecting the fields. So select the fields in a SQL is very, very important. Selecting the fields in a SQL is very, very important. Remember. So, sir, how to select the fields in SQL? This should be a doubt. So place the cursor. It is blinking here. First, place the cursor here. First point. And use this page up, next page, previous page icons to move up and down. So what is our first field we want to select? Sales location, geographical. So sales organization. So page down, 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 down. Till you find the sales organization, move up and down. So sales organization. Double click on it. This will turn to blue and you can see it get updated over here, sales organization. Then go up, 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 up. Distribution channel. Double click. Second is updated. Then according distribution channel is outlet. Then according to the customer background. So customer group. Finally, the cost of the material. So material. So this is how you make a table. This is the index. Just now we have seen in the field. Just now we have seen the field catalog. They all are presented here. అక్కడ ఫీల్డ్ క్యాటలాగ్ లో చూపించినవన్నీ ఇక్కడ ఇండెక్స్ లో వచ్చినాయి. ఇందులో నుంచి మనకు కావాల్సిన సీక్వెల్ గా మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాం. वहां पे जो फील्ड कैटलॉग में जो दिखाए सो यहाँ पे सीक्वल में ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है। जो भी है हमको होना है, एक एक करके जो सीक्वल में अपन को होना है वो सीक्वल में अपन को सेलेक्ट करना क्या है, राइट? डन। So now you understood how to select the fields and how to select the fields in SQL, you understood. And very, very important. Always they both should be checked. Rendu eppudu check undali. Dono hamesha check रहना है. Very, very important. If unchecked, things will go mess up in the front end. Why? What? I'll tell you. With the valid period. See, we are making a source here to calculate the price in the front end. So when you are calculating the price in the front end, when you are calculating the price in the front end, no price can be lifetime, right? One day or other day, the price will change based upon the season or based upon the demand or based upon the, what to say, your financial year status or based upon the location or based upon the changes in the product or based upon the time. Product price will change, right? A price lifetime ఉండదు కదా. It may go down or it may go up. So every price what we calculate in the front end, it should be validated. Okay, valid time అనేది ఇవ్వాలి. So that is the concept of with valid period. If you put a check mark in the front end, system allows you to give the validity of the price what you're calculating. And with release status, see, we are from sales module, right? We are from sales module. Whatever price we are calculating, it is for customer revealing purpose. Whatever price we are calculating, it should be printed on the product. It should be declared to the customer. So the customer telling price is release status. System internal reference within the company, it is not releasable. So when the price is been calculated by finance people, it is for internal reference. When the price is calculated by the inventory guys, it is for ex showroom price. So they will not put a check mark because that is for internal. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక షాపింగ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మనం నెగోషియేట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే షోరూమ్ పర్సన్ ఒక పేపర్ లేదా సిస్టంలో ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేసుకుంటాడు వాడికి ఎంత పడింది అనేది. అది మనం చెప్తాడా? చెప్పడు కదా. దట్ ఈज ఇంటरनल. जो भी हम लोग शॉपिंग गए जब जो भी हम लोग नेगोशिएट कर रहे हैं, शोरूम पर्सन जो है उसका पर्सनल रेफरेंस में देखेगा कोई शीट में या सिस्टम में, मतलब उसको कितना पड़ी बोल के वो अपन को बतलाएगा क्या? नहीं. जो प्रोडक्ट पे है वो अपन को बताएगा, उस पे कितना कम कर सकता वो उसके हाथ में है. उसको कितना पड़ी है उसके हिसाब से देख के उस पे कितना मार्जिन लगाना है देख लेके आपको भेजेगा. So with release status mean the price should be presented. Without release status means internal. We don't calculate internal, we calculate external because we are from the sales. So both should be checked. Why? You all understood. Okay. Now generate. Click on generate here. This you can see a ball kind of icon. And systems are giving, see, table 695 already defined with the same fields. So 695 అన్న టేబుల్ ఈ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ తో సిస్టమ్ లో ఉంది. 695 नंबर से ये कॉम्बिनेशन fields system में है बोल के बता रहा. See, this is a public system. Somebody might have practiced this scenario. Since I thought system is not giving from 0 to 500. Remember. So if you are getting already existing from 0 to 500, no need to make it. Above 500, I made or some of you might have made. So ignore if from above 500. Okay. So that's the logic here. You will not get such kind of during the live project in the real time server, because there you will make what you make, only that apart from standards what you made here public system. So 695 already undi antundi, so ఇది మనం ignore and continue, because I want to make 689 for my hierarchy. Do you want to generate? Yes. So always click on local object. This is a new development activity you're updating. So let it get saved in the local client, like how we save in the live server. Why we need to save in the local client? During the live server, during the real project, during the live customizing process, when you set up in the local object, it will be test approved and then move to the production system. Here, everything is this only. So like how you save in the live project when you made a new activity, the same way we are saving here. Click on local object. So table is getting saved. Table has been saved. Successfully we could make a table. Sir, how I will come to know a table which is there? I'll tell you now. So 680 already there. 688. Okay, nobody is used. So click on this text and here I say passing condition table. Now the scenario is very simple, I'll tell. At a sales geographical location, so sales organization. Outlet, so distribution channel. Cost of the product, so material. Simple. ఒక लोकेशन లో ఒక అవుట్లెట్ లో ఒక మెటీరియల్ కాస్ట్, एक लोकेशन में एक आउटलेट में एक प्रोडक्ट का कॉस्ट. So sales location, okay. Outlet, distribution channel, okay. Sir, mistakenly I have selected. So right click, delete line. So it doesn't sometimes. So select here and click over here. This option also can be. So it is. Sometimes right click it works, or you have an icon here. So while making, if you selected a wrong field, this is how you can remove it. So distribution channel, okay. Then material. I click on generate. What it is saying now? Table 304 already there. It is giving you this combination of fields already there as 304. Below 500. System standard table. So that's what I say. You start making what client is asking. It says if it is there, use it. If it is not saying, make it. So my earlier table, it was not a default. It is giving above 500 number. Somebody is practicing. I myself might have thought to other batch with that number. So my previous scenario, what I saw is one of the live scenario which I have been encountered by one of the client. So when you say you're working, you worked in pricing. The client will ask you, the interviewer will ask you, did you made the table? You can say yes. Then you will tell 500 tables are there. Why you made again? So sir, at a sales location geographically, based upon a outlet, customer background, cost of the material. This is the requirement of the client, which is not there. This combination is not there in the default 500 tables. So I should make it. I made it. So the interviewer also impressed. Okay, he know how to make a tables kind of. Sir, there was a client scenario. It is sales organization based upon the distribution according to the material. 304 is a table, so I used it. So you will be able to tell the make process, you will be able to tell the usable process. So cancel it, I'm not making it. No. So how to make a table you understood, how to identify an existing table you understood. First point, okay. So out of four steps of pricing controls customizing, first step table we made, okay. Now second, access sequence. What is access sequence? First understand, then we'll see how to set up in the system. Access sequence acts like a folder. Okay, layman point of view, एक layman के हिसाब से अगर बताया, वो एक folder के काम करेगा. Why we make a folder? Company may have multiple business situations. Every situation is a table. When multiple tables need to be connected to the condition type, access sequence play a middleman role. So it is a search strategy which the system uses to search for a condition record valid for a condition type. What is condition type? Condition type is all about the source which you use to calculate the price. ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ ప్రైస్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి అంటే కండిషన్ టైప్ తీసుకుంటాం. సో ఒక प्रोडक्ट పైన ఎన్నో कैलकुलेशंस ఉంటాయి. एक प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस कैलकुलेट करना बोले तो कंडीशन टाइप से होगा. सो एक प्रोडक्ट पे बहुत सारे कैलकुलेशंस होगा. बेस प्राइस, नेगेटिव पोस्टिंग, पॉजिटिव पोस्टिंग. See, when we going for a shopping, the showroom person tell this is the price. Then you will ask why this much? सर इस पे बेस प्राइस इतना है, नेगेटिव डिस्काउंट इतना कट रहा है. Then addable calculation. Finally, this is the price. Delivery and handling charges, etc. etc. So to calculate the price and condition record, many business situation, every situation is a table. So when you got to connect many tables to the condition type, access sequence play a middleman role. See, it is a sequence in which the records are searched. An access sequence contains a group of access in a particular sequence. An access sequence is composed of one or more condition table. So table tables need to be maintained in access sequence. Access sequence connect to condition type. So access sequence play a middleman role. Please understand. Okay, even though you don't understand the concept of condition type, that's fine. When you got to use more than one condition table in the front end, you need to accommodate in an access sequence. So any calculation formulas in a table is like a formula, a combination of fields. So how many scenarios we have, that many tables we want. So all tables need to be arranged in a folder that is access sequence. See, I say a folder for your understanding, but make as this, don't conclude the description as folder. Okay, done. So access sequence. So after making the table, come to access sequence. Define access sequence. Maintain access sequence. Continue. So here you can see there are so many already in the system. We make our own one. Click on new entries. So here give a name. I said GRS Grasim A. In short, four letters. GRS represents Grasim and A represents access sequence. Grasim axis sequence. Continue. Select the line. Once you click on enter, it says one entry chosen and axis sequence relevant for pricing. The description will come automatically. After the description is up here, you will get a green indication, one entry chosen. Okay. Click on this, select the line. Double click on axis here. So now within this axis sequence folder, I can organize the content. That is, I can select the number of tables. I can pull from the database either standard table or our made table, whatever I want to be used in my program. So new entries here. Give a serial number one. Click on the drop down. It starts showing all the tables what are there in the system. See, 407 tables are there. Sorry, you told 500. No, why it is showing 407? See, CRM is the different server. That content is not shown here. But the R3 server got SD, the R3 server got MM, the R3 server got FI. So all related to these modules. It is showing 407. Okay, whatever is the count, fine. So my table scroll down. I think 680 something I made 687 or 89. Yeah, 689 my table, Grasim condition table. Okay. Number two, what was that table which was there already? What I want to make 304. I remember I'm giving. You don't remember? Click on the drop down. 304. 304. Material with release status. Done. Enter till you get the descriptions of click pressing enter. And if you save, it will not get saved. They need to be activated. How to activate? Select the table one by one, double click on fields. Until they got activated, it says the field assignment has not yet been made. Okay, continue. Yeah. It is sales org for a distribution channel according to the customer group, price, reference, material. That is product. Release status green. Processing status green. That is, it is usable in the front end. Because in the previous step, when we was making this table, with the release status, we put a check mark. That's the reason release status is green. Release status అక్కడ అన్చెక్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ రెడ్ కలర్ లో వస్తుంది. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇంటర్నల్ अकाउंटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, इन्वेंट्री पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. सो हमेशा वहां पे चेक करना है, ये ग्रीन रहना है. रिमेंबर. So if it is red means it is not for our sales purpose. The table is not for sales purpose. Simple. Done. First table got activated. Go a step back. It turned to gray. Select the second table. Double click on fields. Till it get activated, it says field assignment not yet been made. Continue. At a sales org for a distribution channel. Process pricing reference material, that is material, release status green. Okay, back. So both turn to gray, that means activated. Now you save it. Now our request what we made long back will not come here. You need to create a new request. This will be coming as blank. The blank వస్తుంది. This will be coming as blank. Why? We are saving the new make of pricing controls in the local client. So your earlier made request will not come. You need to create a new request specifically for pricing. Remember, పాత రిక్వెస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసింది రాదు, కొత్తగా మళ్ళీ క్రిएट చేసుకోవాలో स्पेसिफिकली प्राइसिंग కొరకు. पुराना रिक्वेस्ट जो आप लोग स्टार्टिंग में बनाया वो नहीं आएगा, नया प्राइसिंग के वास्ते सेपरेटली कॉन्फ़िगर करना है, सेपरेटली रिक्वेस्ट बनाना है. ओके, done. I made it already with SD, so I continue. Otherwise, click on this pointer, give here for example Grasim again, enter your new request, continue. So I could save the new developed tables maintained in my new access sequence. Two steps we are done now. Out of four customizing stages of pricing controls, two stages we have done. Condition type. This got vast things to understand. One session exclusively I'll be doing for condition type, that is tomorrow. And day after tomorrow we'll see the pricing procedure. And then the calculation layout will be ready for calculating the price in condition record. So Friday, today is what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, Friday we'll be seeing the price calculation and inquiry, quotation order and all, one by one slowly. Okay, so do understand and do go through. And thanks for your kind cooperation when session is not happening due to my work or due to connectivity. So remember one point: if there is a delay in the session, it is for, in one way, it is for your good sake only, because your load is not increasing, you're learning, you're practicing in some point very behind. So you keep practicing, you keep utilizing this break time as a positive way. And okay, you woke up in the morning and session is not there, don't engage yourself in other activities. Okay, pick one recording and start practicing on it. I make sure the sessions happen regularly, don't worry on that. I'm doing some alternate arrangement at my workplace so that my session time will not get disturbed. I made it, so we will be doing regularly. And this is the main process now. You will be seeing everything output now. Once the pricing is done, means the layout is ready, pricing controls are ready, the environment is ready, every day execution outputs. By this weekend you will be seeing the core module output. That means 70% you are expertised. If you are able to use your customized sales document and execute the sales transaction, you can say you are 70% expertised in the module. So what is remaining 30%? Cross functionalities. Shipping. Shipping happens when you are connected with FI, inventory, warehousing, etc. Billing, again relevant to finance. So score is our sales. We are raising inquiry, quotation, we are able to create a contract, we are able to release the contract through order. That is our core module. So learning wise, you're learning many things. But working wise, you may do some part. Which part will be given as a job role, we don't know. That is the reason we work on all. We learn all. Okay. So do join with the same meeting link tomorrow. Tomorrow we see the condition type. You understand the concept of condition type. You understand the fields layout and how many types of conditions we have. All I'm going to explain, and we're going to make some set of condition types so that every condition type, why they are different and what fields makes the difference of condition types we are making, all you'll understand very clearly. All right. So thank you all and see you in tomorrow's session.